Okay, so tell me a little bit about your experience with working with children. What do you think? What would be your suggestions for teachers and perhaps also parents? How to introduce music to them and how to teach them?
Of course, with this question we are touching a big world, But most important is for the teacher that he tries to make an atmosphere, to create an atmosphere in his classroom where the kids really like to be a part of that musical atmosphere, of these activities with music and movement, music and dance. And he shouldn't think about the letters he has to give at the end of the year. It's much more important to set this atmosphere that everybody wants to join in, that everybody wants to be a part of it. And then the teacher shouldn't be shy to give responsibility to the children. They have good suggestions, they have new rules for games, they know how to change or to make a variation of an activity. So don't think the teacher knows all and the pupils know nothing. So no, they have a lot of ideas, and the motivation of the kids will rise if you let them be partner, not only children who are controlled by a teacher. So this is this idea of really being a partner of the children. Sometimes you're like a manager or like somebody who gives a little help or takes away some pressure from another situation, so you guide them to the music with fun. For parents it's sometimes more different because they don't know so much about music, and then they think if the child now is in music school learning flute, recorder or whatever, you have to rehearse every day on that time and so on. No, this should be also handled more freely with more of course you have to and it's necessary, but maybe not now. Maybe you choose on your own at what time of the day you want to do it. Things like that will help, because otherwise children will lose interest in music. And how often we can hear later, if you meet adults, no, I'm not musically, no, I have no fun with music. Yes, maybe I hear music and I look in television to music, but no, I don't do music, I can't do music. This is all of bad experiences.
Or people say, I went to music classes, but they made me work hard and I hate it, right?
That's it. So this musical atmosphere full of good feelings and really, so to build up this, I want to take part and not again and I must, and so give more possibilities that the children on their own can decide, I want to play on that instrument, I want to do that. So in an activity you do, there must be more things.
So giving them quality offers.
Yeah, quality offers. So individual skills should be known by the teacher. He knows, oh, he's a good drummer, or he don't like to be in the foreground. He will not conduct. So look for something other important thing. Maybe the first 2 notes on the drum before the whole thing starting you give to him. So be variable and also creative with the tasks you give to the children and let's say the things you suggest to them. So at the end they have to say, yes, I would like to do that, or I would like to do that. That's my opinion.
Of course. So what are the most, let's say, common mistakes that teachers or parents should avoid regarding musical education?
As I said, too much pressure is always bad. The situation is different if a child is developed to that level that it will take part in really high developed concerts, and then there's an interest in the child to rehearse, because the child then knows, maybe at the age of 10 or 9 or 11, if I want to be a really good player, then I have to rehearse every day 2 hours or 1 hour or what else. But in these years from 4 to 8, you know, you have to build up this, yes, I want.
Some confidence
And
and
that
attitude.
not I has to, yeah. That's my opinion. And this is my experience with making music with children.
Can you also perhaps share some experience with making music with people with special needs, disabilities, and so on?
Yes. They are so joyful. You know, there is no border as that maybe we are ashamed to show much emotions. They are full of emotions and they just share with everybody, even with the one who don't like it, yeah. So for me this is always very, very emotional to work with them. So because they come in and they do this, you know, or the opposite. Yeah, also, but then it's changing, and if they like it, then they really show it, and this is very special to do music with them. And in inclusion work, this joy is also something which they give to other people, to the normal ones, yeah. So, but because of this ghetto situation we still have in society, so many people are afraid to get in contact with people with special needs. You know, they will be totally unsure in the situation then, yeah. So we have to work on this very hard, and music is a good environment where you can practice contact, and so because there's something you do together. You make music, you make musical games, you make movement games, you dance, and this is perfect for meeting each other.
I'm also fascinated by this workshop here.
Yeah.
So many instruments can really be made out of things that you can find in your everyday life, practically from garbage.
Yes. This is one idea of instrument building. You know, the one is, if you do that with children or students, they understand the way how instruments are function. You know, the resonance and the vibration and the transport of that to get a nice sound. And this is the one side. The other side for me is very interesting, that all the things that are around us are more worthful after this experience of, you don't throw away so easily, you know. So you learn something about, it's an ecological part in it, yeah. And then also the creative part to make new sounds and new instruments. This is also the next thing, which is very interesting, yeah. If you use things, now look, you are so big, give me that. You
That
can,
one?
yeah, you can get it. I'm not sure. Wait, I go.
Not sure if I can get it back.
Yes, I just let it come down. Now look, this is an old part of a bicycle, and now we just have shells, and you have this sound all the time if you do this, yeah? Simple idea, yeah?
Yeah. It's important to be a sound collector.
Yes.
If you're a music teacher, right?
Yeah, right. As you look for special instruments that are fascinating, special sounds, sometimes it's also the shape and not only the sound here, like the little snake, yeah, which is painted here, but there's also part of the original skin of the wood, and then a little bit burning work, and suddenly you have a snake which makes sounds like a rattlesnake. It's nearly a puppet. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So things like that, but also to find out that tiles are sounding, that they are like xylophones, yeah. This is a part I like much with instrument building. So for here at the house, at the Orff Institute, each student is doing instrument building. It's a duty, and then some of them come back another 2 times, just to in free hours to build with me. Yeah. So
It's really fascinating.
that's nice. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I enjoyed your workshops a lot.
Thank you.
And hope to see you again.
That's it.
Yeah,
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.